Hey there, Mr. Johnson. It is Monday, May 14th, also known as Tim's first day in corporate America. Which is why I am wearing this undershirt, because I was wearing a button-down shirt and decided I didn't want to wear it anymore. So about your punishment on Friday, the original concept was supposed to be that all of your students were going to notice this American who was trying to straighten his hair because he wanted to be more like them and blah blah blah, but no, it just turns out that you got an awesome hairdo. I don't understand. So yeah, that punishment kind of fell on its face, but I mean, I told you what to do and you did it, so I guess that still counts as punishment. So regarding my job in corporate America, I figured we should talk about at least one aspect of that job, which is gas turbine engine. Now, gas turbine engines are pretty cool considering that they have provided the light for this video and also the power for the battery on that camera. But there's this one really cool thing that they have to do, which is like cool down and burn gas, which requires air. And for gas turbines that are big enough to, you know, fuel the world, they require really big air intakes. Like 5-story tall intakes. They're really, really big. And some of you may wonder, Tim, why are their air intakes so big? I mean, air intake for an air conditioner is like that big. Yeah, well, why do they need to be so big? A very complicated, yet still kind of simplified answer to that question is that they have to take the air in from the outside and make it a little bit faster, and then a little bit faster, and then a little bit faster, until it finally becomes part of this engine. So, put really, really simply, they take the air from like, to like, is they take this air from this 5-story building going approximately 5 miles per hour and speed it up to about 100 miles per hour or more, like really fast. Also, it gains temperature because of speed and friction. It's like 1300 degrees Celsius. Some of you may wonder why we have to take in really slow air and then make it really fast instead of just taking really fast air in, and the answer to that is they're living things in the environment, and I don't really want a bird to get sucked into my gas turbine engine. And of course, there are way more complicated parts to a gas turbine engine besides the air intake, but I figured we should talk about this one first, just because it was like the first thing I was told when I was at work was essentially, look at this air intake valve, because it's kind of like the first step in the process on a gas turbine engine. Maybe I should turn this into like a continuous lesson thing with like multiple episodes, because I mean, I find it really interesting and it's really complicated and it's really cool. I don't know. How about I tell you this? The next part of the process is the combustion part. Tell me if you want to hear it. But other than that, Steve, I'll see you tomorrow.